Say hello to my little friends.
God, yeah.
No, I thought we were friends. So welcome back, guys. We're going to be watching more of the Clone Wars today. We are on episode 12 of season 5. This one's called Missing in Action.
Oh.
All right.
Who's missing in action? So they all found each other for the most part. They're at this abandoned base. We don't know why it was abandoned. I hope we find out some clues, but nothing major. Watch like something evil like be there, or it's a harsh environment. Mom was mentioning a creature of some kind could be there.
That's right.
I was
Who
thinking
knows?
maybe someone's missing in action at the abandoned base, like just hiding
It
out.
could be, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good possibility as well. Look at now, he's like,
my gosh.
I want my food. There's many different ways he can grab this food. It's not just there. He just likes to make it complicated.
Naturally.
And he already had some. He keeps coming back. He'll have one morsel, and then he's like, I'm good. And then he'll come right back. Oh, I'll have one more. Just one more taste. But yeah, so I really liked last episode. The Void was very interesting, or Void, the planet. You know, like a desert. It looked like an ice planet at first, but it was actually really warm.
Yes.
Yes, it
Which
was.
is the opposite of what we
Yeah.
thought, because when they had to go through the comets, we thought it was going to be really cold.
Mm-hmm. And there was
Get
another
there.
wreck there,
Assuming
too,
that-
right? Like, they found another
Yeah.
ship there. So a lot of people who get stranded on this planet must just die, you know, because they can't.
They don't escape.
Definitely.
How lucky is it that R2, I mean, he just followed the simple, strategic way of just go straight. And he was able to find a base. Thank goodness. I mean, like, it's not even, it's a huge base, but how big of a plane are you on? And then, you know, you find, luckily going straight worked.
Yes,
Right.
yes. I mean,
Definitely,
out of
see?
all the angles you could have went.
That's right.
Yeah.
And he's a droid. He's so logical, where
That's right.
the others just wanted to just, you know, rationalize which way to go, and the mirages that we're seeing.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
So it's, they should just stay with R2. He knows what he's doing.
I know R2 even last time was kind of like eye roll if he could, like, oh
That's
boy,
right, yes.
whack. And so
Whack
hopefully
wanted
Whack
to
does
be
a
in
good
charge.
job. I know he really wanted to be in charge, and I know he's probably good at it, or will be.
He's annoying.
He can be a bit annoying, so we'll see. But I really do love R2, as we know. Like, you know, he
Yeah,
always
you know
comes
we do.
through and
And
a lot more
he
mature.
got there first.
And he got
He
there
did.
first. And on topic, guys, we do have merchandise now available on our store. So if you're watching on YouTube, you can look below and see if you like anything. One thing I did notice is the preview will sometimes look blurry, but the actual shirt is not. It's actually very clear. And we're going to be getting those soon. So we'll have those for the channel. And I will be making designs here and there. I'm creating everything because I get to finally put my art skills to the test, right?
Good.
So
Excellent.
we'll see. And anything you buy there will help support our channel so we can keep growing, keep creating. And you guys are awesome. You guys have been asking for merchandise for some time, and I only had time to upload our logo in the past, and that was it. And then I never touched back. So now it's good. And I'm like, I got to make cool
that's good.
stuff, you know? And it was fun.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
happy.
that's
That's
good,
great.
yes.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I'm very happy about that. So shall we, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
512. Courage.
Great.
Oh, good. Yes.
Our heroes crash on the outer rim planet of Abathor.
That's right, R2
and
has
find
Or
themselves
Abathor.
stranded in the strange wasteland called the Void.
This. Ah, okay. So they do have people there.
These people aren't dangerous.
How do you know? Ooh.
All right.
Wow, that was like one of the
Really?
nice species. Yeah.
I hope you have a plan to get us off this armpit, Colonel.
Of course I do, Corporal.
Never does.
Corporal.
You droids can putter along on battery power, but I need food to survive.
My power cells are running low, too.
R2, is the encryption module safe? Nothing short of death or dismemberment will stop Colonel Meeber Gascon a place of eating. I'm saved! R2, you and the other mechs scout the perimeter.
Yeah. Never know, they might be civilians.
That's right. Yeah.
I'm not impressed.
No droids. Wait for me outside, Corporal.
We don't serve your type either.
What type are you referring to? I beg your pardon, I am a Zilkin.
Beat it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Now what?
This is an outrage.
Oh, don't eat the
Face
bugs.
Somebody on the inside. Yeah, protein.
Oh,
I think I can help.
Go to the source.
that's right. Look at us. Yeah.
Garbage.
Oh, wow.
That is garbage.
What is the difference?
Yeah, I mean, he's
You're in
probably
a
so desperate.
desolate
Yes, what the
planet. Take what you can get.
Like, what are you even eating?
I'm sorry. I didn't see you there.
Oh, it's a
Look,
clone.
I can get you some food, but
You're a clone.
I wouldn't know about that. My name's Gregor. Wait, what's a clone?
You get me some food and
That's
I
a
won't tell
clone.
you.
What?
Listen to me,
Gosh.
soldier. Whatever your assignment is, it can't be more important than mine.
It is his first real mission. He is just a map reader.
Don't listen to that ignorance.
I do not think that soldier believes you are a colonel. Colonel.
He was nice. He was going to give you food.
I'm still
Yes.
hungry.
You should have
Grab
just...
that bread you had.
Yeah, you should have just
Right,
responded
yeah.
right to him and not babbled about being a clone.
Oh, wow.
Separatist droids. Well, that complicates matters.
I don't want to race. I just wanted to know, what's a clone? Someone told me I was a clone today. They insisted.
They are brave soldiers. Does that sound like you? You're a dishwasher, Gregor. Forget about clones.
Could you tell me, how did I get here? Where did you find me?
Enough
he doesn't
questions.
remember.
Go home. Sleep.
Oh, he doesn't want to
Come
tell.
back tomorrow. Do your job.
Oh, boy, poor guy.
He's going to stand up.
Improvisation. Something droids are not known for.
R2 is right. Droids are not known for being flexible.
Then why did they put me in charge?
Because you were the only one who could fit inside BZ.
That, Corporal, is why I am in charge. Commandeer that shuttle without incident.
Like,
Let's
no
have a
way.
point, Colonel. What is the plan now, Colonel?
Eat those
We're
words.
going to wait until our clone gets off work.
I hope he doesn't sacrifice him or something. I hope he doesn't
Yeah,
die.
gee, the poor guy.
This poor guy doesn't have a choice.
My gosh.
What? Me?
No, that's Captain Rex. He's a clone in the Republic Army, just like you.
And they all look exactly like me?
Those clones are warriors, professional soldiers created by the Republic. They're not dishwashers living in some vermin-infested hovel.
Oh.
Are you sure you don't remember anything?
Well,
Nice he's helping, but it's for his own
all
reason.
I remember is waking up on a transport.
Scan him, R2. You were a captain and part of an elite squad, and missing in action during the Battle of Sarish.
Sarish. Sarish. Yes. Yes, I remember now. So many soldiers were dying. I knew I had to get help. But
Was he the one who ran
that's
into
where
the
the
ship
memory
and blew up?
stops.
Ooh.
Depends on God.
I figured at least looking like a soldier
Nice.
might bring back some more
Oh my
memories.
goodness.
Until we recover my equipment anyway.
He's talking
overheard
better,
you guys
too.
talking.
Yes.
Step it up, soldiers. This isn't a party. We do not have all night.
All this time you knew who I was and didn't tell me? Why?
I don't care who you were.
I want my life back.
You want your freedom, Gregor? You see,
He'll come back.
soldier.
What a mean man to do that.
Stay here, where your life is simple.
Simple as
I had it easy.
Yeah.
this clone.
To be a slave.
Why do you think the separatists bother coming here? They are mining our Rhydonium to load on the shuttle and destroy your ride home.
Thank you for saying that.
Yeah, that's right.
Thanks for giving us a heads up.
Okay, let's see what we're up against.
Cool helmet.
Yeah.
Wait, there.
What exactly is Rhydonium?
It's a fuel. Mostly been mined out on Aberfar. It's volatile and dangerous. You all head straight to the shuttle. I'll take care of those clankers.
Sounds like a good plan.
Seriously, yeah.
Ah,
There it
That's
is.
the awesome way to say
Jinx.
that's sure.
he's like beefy too. His
Well,
armor.
Yeah. Let's spray it even more.
Watch out.
Surprise.
I'm beginning to remember how much I hate these guys.
Luckily they keep shooting in the same spot.
Save yourselves.
Okay.
Okay, holy
He's
jerk.
not gonna save yourself.
Totally just left
I really
him.
don't mean it.
Oh my god.
Get the shuttle ready to roll.
Go. Yeah, look how epic he is.
Yes.
God, I mean, he's so good, but no. Ooh, ooh. You hear his voice. Ooh.
You made me remember who I am. I'll make my way home. I promise.
I hope so.
Oh, yeah.
How?
Yeah, jeez, huh?
There's
Jeez.
too many.
Yeah. Oh.
He's taking out a lot still, though.
Oh boy.
Blow everyone up.
We will take your heroic story back to the Republic.
That was so hopeless, though. But man, he put up
That's
a fight.
right. My God, he
Didn't
sure
he?
What a
did.
fight.
Wow.
Insane.
Good for him. Oh.
That was epic.
That was great.
Wow.
So with Gregor's like slow reveal, I was thinking he was a clone we might have saw that died, and I'm like, I don't think so though, because I mean they all look alike, but they all have something different about them. You know, their posture, their haircut, personality. So I'm like, I don't know, because he doesn't seem
And what did he
familiar.
look like back then? I don't
That's right.
Yeah.
recall him, but
Yeah, so we do see a lot of clones, and we do really care and feel so bad when one dies, especially when we really get to know them. But yeah, I think he was just another case, like another huge battle that took place. And it was crazy to see that he actually lost his memory, because to see how like stuttery he was and very like shy and awkward he was
That's
around
right,
people.
definitely.
Yeah, and just talking to Gascon, like he was very just, I don't know, mumbling and trying to help him, and it was really nice, but it was so different from a clone. And I got a little annoyed at first at Gascon being like, oh, well, you're a clone, like you're meant to do a purpose and die for that purpose if need be. And I'm like, well, don't label him like that, because now
That's right, yeah.
you're setting him up to die. But I get
right.
it, they are actually bred for that. They're made for that. I keep saying bred, but, and it's sad because I know why, but it just sucks because they're still a living creature. They're still human, you know, they're equal. I want to say they're equal, but people do see them as, I mean, Gascon cared, like he wasn't treating him as an object, but we've seen others that do treat clones as objects because they're paid and
right,
I
yeah.
mean their property.
yeah, and he
for.
was being kind to him and trying to tell him who he was.
So that was awesome, yeah. So
It
now he
was
really
great,
Yes.
but he also had a purpose for him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
definitely.
wanted him to help him get off that planet.
That's right.
I was afraid that he was not going to remember, and he wanted to keep that simple life, and he was going to end up sacrificing himself in not like a heroic way, but just something like he maybe will remember at the end and then go off and like jump in front of Gascon and save him or something and get shot instead. And I'm glad it wasn't like that. It was very heroic. He remembered who he was.
That's
What a
very
way to
good, yes.
go out.
Oh
Big
my
time.
gosh, yes.
I mean, he kept fighting,
terrific.
and there were so many droids there. There's so many weapons around him,
Yeah.
surrounding him, and it was a one-man show. I mean,
It
no one else
was.
was
Yeah,
fighting. Like
definitely
everyone
was,
else
yeah.
was escaping, so he was the only one fighting that whole time.
Yeah,
So
the whole perimeter.
the music
Wow.
building up too was tragic. Like it was heroic and tragic. So the more that played up at the end, I'm like, yeah, he's not going to survive that.
I don't
And
think
he's
so.
more than happy to do it.
Okay.
And in the beginning, I
So
thought
brave.
he was trying to cover his identity.
Because
I thought
we've
he was
seen
like,
that too.
yeah,
We've seen
yeah.
that before
Right.
as well, because
Right.
some want to live a normal life and they understand. Like clones are really smart. They're programmed to be a certain way, and so that's like instinctual to them. So they want to help, they want to protect people anyways, but like they'll die trying. And I think that'll always be with them, but they deserve to have a normal life too if they don't want to
sure
be
they
in the
do.
military. But it's just hard. It sucks because that's what they were programmed, made for, you know, so it just sucks. And
so it was either or. It was either going to be, yes, he totally forgot who he is, or he's trying to hide, even though he has to be a dishwasher.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, an admirable job. But
That's right.
and that restaurant owner is a piece of
I've got to say,
garbage.
his boss, yes, he was.
Yeah.
He wanted
I mean,
to
he
use him
took
as a
advantage
slave.
of this clone that
That's right.
has amnesia and made him
It
work
worked
for
out
him.
great for him.
Yes.
It worked out perfectly
that.
for him. And then he's trying to be chummy, like, you know, it's okay. And, you know, he pays his rent or because he can't even pay it himself or something. He can't equal up to it. So he really made it sound like, oh, well, I'm really giving you the best life and I'm making things easy on you. So it is true. And people honestly, like, overthinking it. And everyday scenarios think like that too, because like when people tell you certain things, like some people will just believe it because they're comfortable, routine is easy. But when you
They
really
keep
think
telling
about
you over
it,
and over again, too.
people unfortunately do take advantage of other people, especially if you don't do your own research or try to like understand your situation. You know, they just want to live in a bubble and want to do the same routine over and over again, and you won't truly know until you try to see what
you
else
don't want
is
to
out
get out
there.
of your comfort zone.
Yeah, so I like Gregor. I kind of
I
hope,
do
even
too.
though it was dire there, I'm kind of hoping he survived and we'll see him later.
I
I'm
do
really
too.
hoping.
He was
too. Yeah.
very brave, man.
Amazing.
Very
Yeah.
brave.
So good for him.
I knew the restaurant guy was bad once he was like discriminative toward the droid, and
Oh, yes, told him to get
That's
out of
what-
there.
Yeah.
God.
I mean,
Yeah.
he was,
You know, it's scary too because Gascon's so small that I kept thinking that. I'm like, wow, anyone can come up to you, and if you're just on a hostile planet, they're going to step on you, break your bones, do something just because
yes.
they don't care.
Definitely.
So
Yes.
to be that size and to still act like an equal, I mean, yes, you are, but he always sees himself as like a higher up and he's better than other people. He holds himself up proud. And so to be that small and to do that against someone who's a honest giant against you,
Yes, that's for sure.
you know, it just shows you like scale. And then you see all these nasty bugs, like cockroaches crawling around. And it makes you kind of think like, I know we see them as pests, and I know they were in this case, but there's all kinds of creatures out there, and I know you have like a basic knowledge of different species, but there's like, I mean, maybe they do know all species in this galaxy, but I don't know, like just to step on a roach like that, and you have the, you know, Gascon doing that, and I'm like, oh, well, you know.
Yes,
yeah,
With
and
his
you know,
size, so
Wack
lucky
had
for
a
him.
point though. You can't eat in the establishment, so you have to go where the food is, no matter what it is. I mean, if you need fuel to survive,
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
you got to eat what's given to you. I mean, you're on a planet you're not familiar with.
I'm impressed he actually went for the garbage because he didn't fight it too much. He knew he had to do it. So, I mean, it was gross, but it's true. Like, honestly, when they go to these different planets, again, you have to be educated to know what you can and cannot eat because in this galaxy, almost everything is universal on what you can have. You know, because you see all kinds of weird things that they eat. And anyways, like when you see the garbage, like, is it, like, how's the bacteria? Like, does it decay like normal food? And I don't know. I saw
Even with the
tomatoes.
bugs, I thought he would be going after the bugs.
Yeah, I was
I
thinking
did
that
too,
too at
yes.
one point. I'm
That's
like,
what I
okay, gotta
thought.
follow the cockroaches over to the food.
Hey, it's food.
But I was impressed that survival kicks in and you got to eat whatever you can get, you know, sustenance. Ugh. Man, I really like Gregor's character. That was so cool. I really
was
didn't
really
think
good.
that base was inhabited. I thought it was abandoned because we didn't see
Right,
anyone
that's
there
right.
last
Yes,
episode.
Isn't that
that's what I
something?
thought
Yeah.
too. But nope, it was alive and kicking.
That's right.
I like how the focus was more on Gregor this time instead of just the droids. I do like
Yes,
them. I
that's
love
good.
R2, but I kind of wanted something different there. And now I feel like it's been forever since we've seen a clone. So I was kind
Right.
of happy to
Like
see
it,
one
yes,
again.
definitely. Yeah.
You know, that was really good.
Yeah,
That's very
and
good.
and Gregor is the captain,
Yes.
Yeah,
My gosh, yeah.
that's huge.
so at least he's higher up than Wack.
That's right.
Wack was crazy. He was just like, he just left his people behind. He's like, save yourself. Okay, no problem.
That's right.
Take
That's
us
what I
off.
said.
I'm like, oh,
Whoa,
wow.
that was.
I followed my programming. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
so
gosh.
I really liked it. Poor Gregor, and I wonder if that's his actual name because they scanned him, right? They said Captain Gregor.
Captain
so
Gregor, yeah.
At least he
Yes,
remembered his
yeah,
name
yeah.
because I guess
Yes,
when you have
that's
amnesia,
right.
you can remember stuff like that as well. We've had a discussion about that with amnesia in
Yes.
the past too,
That's right, yeah.
where you do remember key things sometimes, but they could be random and usually your name.
Yeah, and there's different
That's right.
degrees. R2's got the module.
Mm-hmm.
It's safe and sound. They're on their way back home now.
Mm-hmm.
It's great, and I think I really have to give kudos to R2. I mean, he always saves the day.
Yeah, he
I
sure
have
does.
to say that all the time because
Yeah.
he does.
I'm glad that he kept that with him, that
Yes.
module thing, because
Yeah, he
Yeah,
needed
that's
it because
Gascon wanted it for a
Gascon
long
did-
time, where he kept
he
complaining
lost
about
it.
it.
He
Yeah.
it fell out. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm glad he kept it. And I wonder how long this mission is taking. I wonder if they're like, because they've been
Yeah, the
stranded.
Jedis are like, okay, guys, we really need
Yeah,
that.
come on.
Where are they? They're probably searching like crazy for them too.
So fingers
Oh,
crossed. Hopefully they don't have
Especially
any other
Anakin.
detours. Yeah.
R2.
Yeah, I hope not. No.
I wonder if they know about them crashing and stuff. Maybe they actually send someone over to that planet, but I don't know because they're so. I mean, it's so crazy on how vast the galaxy is because. I mean, to be able to find anyone stranded on any planet
right.
is just insane to think of.
Right, and now they have to
Oh,
go
yeah.
through the comets to get out of there.
Oh,
That's true, unless
That
it's
is,
like on
oh.
one side, but I doubt it. I don't know.
I
And
don't
that's
think so.
scary because anytime that planet can go, right? I mean, maybe this is an occurrence that happens a lot, but eventually you're gonna have a stray huge comet. I mean, those are huge comets. They're not even meteors.
They
They're
are,
freaking
but
huge
yeah.
comets. I want to keep saying that
Yeah.
just to show you how big it
No.
is. But yeah, I like that idea though. But man, that's scary. So until next time, guys, I think we'll end it there. But thank you so much for watching. Please ring that bell. Give us a thumbs up if you can. That helps
Yes.
out with the algorithm on YouTube.
Yeah.
And we'll see you very soon as always. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.